Efforts for gun reform are seemingly stalled as the White House deals with the impeachment inquiry.
But there is still debate happening inside Congress, including focus on the so-called red flag laws, which many see as an area of agreement among the two sides.
But as Trevor Shirley reports for us this morning, some wonder if these laws overstep the Constitution.
For all the push and pull over gun reform, red flag laws, also known as extreme risk laws, have consistently been considered a safe middle ground in the battle over guns.
The reality is that 17 states and the District of Columbia have enacted these laws.
The laws allow authorities to proactively remove firearms from anyone deemed a risk to themselves or others following due process. Chris Brown of Brady says it's a useful tool to stop suicides and gun violence.
This is exactly the kind of protection that the public is crying out for in order to stop the next mass shooting.
But some argue red flag laws risk violating the Constitution and say if they're implemented, they must follow strict legal guidelines.
Where you'll find disagreement is sort of how do you do that? Do you just broaden existing laws? Do you create this whole new segment?
Amy Swearer, a Second Amendment attorney with the Heritage Foundation, believes the federal government has a role in crafting these laws.
But when it comes down to the practical implementations, that's got to be a very state-by-state approach.
And gun control supporters say Congress needs to do more to make that happen.
I think the role for Congress here, and we see momentum in the House and the Senate on this issue, is to provide incentives for more states to adopt extreme risk laws.
So far, several reform bills have passed the Democratic-controlled House, but have not been given a hearing in the Senate by GOP leadership. Reporting in Washington, I'm Trevor Shirley.
Trevor, thank you for that report. We'll be right back with more news and weather. Stay with us.